বিখ্যাত নাট্য ব্যক্তিত্ব হাবিব তানভীরের জন্ম শতবর্ষে তার প্রতি শ্রদ্ধার্ঘ্য জানিয়ে শহর কলকাতায় শুরু হলো 3 দিন ব্যাপী থিয়েটার ফেস্টিভ্যাল। এই থিয়েটার ফেস্টিভ্যালের উদ্বোধনে শহর কলকাতায় উপস্থিত হয়েছিলেন নাসিরুদ্দিন শাহ, রত্না পাঠক শাহ, সুধীর মিশ্রা সহ আরও অনেকে।
Last time I ever had any contact with Habib sir, I think it's about 20 years ago. I received a phone call from him. This is before mobile phones. And he said, Are Nasir, and he named a very big shot producer of Bombay. वो मुझे एक फिल्म में काम करवाना चाह रहे हैं, तो मैं कितने पैसे मांगूं? मैंने कहा आप 10 लाख रुपए मांगिए। तो the phone nearly fell out of his hand and I could sense his shock. अरे क्या बात कर रहे हो आप? नहीं ऐसा नहीं, सही बताओ। मैंने कहा नहीं सर, मैं आपसे कह रहा हूँ अगर उस आदमी को आपकी ज़रूरत है तो वो मतलब किसी भी कीमत पे, अगर वो आपके पास आया है किसी भी कीमत पे आपको वो अमाउंट देगा, क्योंकि उनके लिए ये कुछ भी नहीं है। नहीं मैंने कहा आप कह के तो देखिए उससे। खैर 2 दिन बाद फिर हबीब साहब का फोन आया कि भाई मैं 5 मांगे मैंने और वो 3 पे माना। I think this illustrates Habib Saab's attitude to life and this Richard producer's attitude to life. Habib Saab's theatre was like the clouds in the sky and Habib Saab's theatre had the smell of the earth. पहली दफा मैंने ऐसे एक्टर्स देखे जो एक्टर लगते ही नहीं थे, जो लगता था कि उसी मिट्टी में हैं जिसमें वो पैदा हुए और जिसमें वो बढ़े और जिसमें वो पले। And I was literally moved to tears by that play. लालू राम थे उसमें, मदन लाल थे उसमें, फिदाबाई भी थी, और फिर उसके बाद मैंने पुनाराम का 2 परफॉर्मेंसेस देखे जिसे देख के मैं बिल्कुल दंग रह गया कि एक अकेला इंसान बगैर किसी बैसाखी के, बगैर किसी मदद के, अकेला बैठ के एक तारा के साथ और एक चादर के साथ घंटों तक हमारा ध्यान खींचे रख सकता है। ड्रामा स्कूल की सारी लड़कियां तो उसको इंडियन मिक जैगर, because he was a very good looking man. He had a beautiful physique, he had long hair and he had a fantastic presence, and it just said something much more to me than Al-Qazi's kind of theatre, or the kind of theatre जो कि दिल्ली में उस वक्त हुआ करता था। And I felt that maybe I have found my path, and this is much before I had even read Towards a Poor Theatre, और ग्रोटोव्स्की का नाम भी मैंने नहीं सुना था। लेकिन this I would consider Habib Saab's greatest gift to me and to people like me who love the theatre, that simplicity is the key. As Einstein said, if you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough.
I knew Habib Saab only as Uncle Habib Uncle, या हबीब साहब बाद में। मेरी माँ के बहुत अच्छे दोस्त थे, उनके साथ उनके घर जाया करती थी, उनके नगीन के साथ बहुत खेली हूँ मैं बचपन में। उनका जो माहौल था पूरा, उसमें हम लोग घुमा करते थे। So I only saw him as my mother's dearest friend. बाद में जब फाइनली बड़ी हुई और उनके नाटक देखना शुरू किया, तब समझ में आया कि what this man has introduced to me is absolutely extraordinary. I grew up in Bombay. I traveled very little around the country. I knew a little bit about Gujarat and the theatre of Gujarat. But apart from that, मुझे कुछ नहीं मालूम था। तो जब हबीब अंकल के नाटक पहली बार देखे, चरणदास चोर, पहली बार देखा तो बिल्कुल ऐसा लगा कि ये कौन सी दुनिया है, ये मेरी दुनिया है, मैं इमीडिएटली कनेक्ट कर पा रही हूँ, लेकिन ये दुनिया से मैं इतने साल महरूम क्यों रही, कैसे रही? So for me, definitely, Habib Saab was an introduction to the potential of Indian traditional theatre. And his own modern way of looking at it, that is extraordinary. Like Safdar, he just makes you look at everything you know, everything you see each day, everything you think you've understood. Again, you look at it in a completely fresh way. Your eyes are opened and you are stunned by your new discoveries.
Habib Saab was this one person who had this international kind of view, absolutely with very local, so here he was this internationalist. Here he was this really learned, I've learned so much about Western history from Habib Tanvir, sitting with him because he was the hero of my first film, and that's the tribute I gave as and they said, who would you take as Habib Tanvir? And luckily he said yes, So I've there's so many stories, and I think I made not such a good film. Right, I apologize to Habib Tanvir or somebody. But I became a better filmmaker after that because, in my interaction because I was in Bombay and I'd met a certain set of people and I wasn't that affected by them and didn't want to be that affected by them and trying to find my own voice, and I made a pretty over-dramatic, angry film which I'm a little embarrassed by, except for that face of Habib Tanvir, which when it comes on screen, you don't need to do anything, and there's a whole history in that face,
Those people who are coming here to pay tribute and talk about Habib are all dear friends of mine and also inspired by Habib Saab. So we are the next generation after Habib Saab, let us say. Habib is a person who needs to be relocated in today's time. This time is crucial for creative people. It is a challenge for creative people. And the challenge is the way he faced is the biggest inspiration to all of us. As it was said, fighting fascism, he was attacked. For these 3 days you will come to know how he stood with me. I remember, I was telling him something yesterday, Habib was a person who we made to walk with us to riot, hit lanes and by-lanes. And my association with came for 35 years of work together in Safdar Hashim Memorial Trust. He was our chairman till he passed away. So, a guide, an inspiration, a writer, poet, actor, music composer, activist. I remember when Safdar died and the statement he gave immediately after that, it's a recorded book, that if this happens with the artist, then I think artists should take up weapons.
কলকাতা সেন্টার ফর ক্রিয়েটিভিটিতে 3 দিন ব্যাপী থিয়েটার ফেস্টিভ্যাল চলছে। এর উদ্বোধনে শহর কলকাতায় উপস্থিত হয়েছিলেন সস্ত্রীক নাসিরউদ্দিন শাহ। এরকম আরও বিভিন্ন আপডেটের জন্য অবশ্যই চোখ রাখুন আর্টিস্ট টিভি এইচডির পর্দায়।